As I was heading out, I suddenly noticed a small car had driven straight into the roadside ditch. But my first reaction was not to help anyone. I quickly grabbed some pliers to pull the nails out of the road, because those nails were secretly planted by him late at night. But I was not doing this to take revenge on society. It was because I owned an auto repair shop nearby. Any car that got a flat tire on this road would have no choice but to come to my shop to fix it. That way I could make money. At first I just scattered nails on the road, but the nails were often kicked to the roadside by truck tires. So to make the nails as effective as possible, I drilled holes in the road late at night and placed the nails directly into the surface. In the beginning I was not this heartless. The business was enough to get by each day, but then the town started a development project nearby. The road in front of my shop was constantly used by dump trucks, which caused traffic on the road to drop. Not only did my shop lose business, the place was also covered in dust all day, so I decided I had had enough. To demand an explanation, I ran straight to the construction site to ask for compensation, but they said they were building according to procedure and refused to pay me anything, with no other choice. I caused a scene at the site. In the chaos, I even knocked over the developer's daughter. When she saw her daughter was hurt, she immediately called the police, and I was taken straight to the station. The officers gave me a serious warning. After I walked out of the police station, I felt completely frustrated. I could not understand why the poor were always bullied. Just as I was about to shut down my repair shop, I finally got my first customer in 7 days. A small car had its tire punctured by a piece of metal. After fixing the tire, I saw it was a rich young couple, so I started charging on the spot, asking for $5,000. The guy immediately tried to argue with me, but seeing his new girlfriend making a fuss in the car wanting to leave, he was afraid of losing face, so he paid me the $5,000. After this experience, I felt the joy of making money again. That was when an idea suddenly came to me. Since the shop had no business, I could create business for myself. So late that night, I secretly scattered metal pieces on the road. To my surprise, the next morning, before I even woke up, the shop already had its first customer. A small car had a punctured tire. At that moment, I knew it had to be the metal pieces from last night. Seeing the tire was already torn, I immediately replaced it with a new one. When he left, he even gave me extra tip money. I was thrilled instantly, so I quickly sat by the roadside waiting for the next customer. But I waited a long time, and no cars came into the shop. Sensing something was wrong, I rushed to the spot where I scattered the metal pieces and found they had all been kicked to the roadside by trucks. When I realized these metal pieces did not work on big trucks, I started upgrading them, hammering the metal into sharp-pointed shapes. After my wife fell asleep that night, I scattered them across the road. But what I did not expect was a figure slowly walking toward me.